What's up, everybody? Matt Nuzzo. We're here to talk to you about the Firewire Tomo EVO HE. Yes, that is an absolute mouthful, and I can't believe I said it right. But it's worth it because this board is badass. It's one of our favorite kite surf boards on the market today. There's a ton of features in this and a ton of tech in this that make it an awesome kite surfboard. This is the 5.1 EVO HE. It also comes in a 410 and a 5.3. So what size do I get? How do I do this? And what is HE? HE is the helium construction that they make, which is a lightweight construction, and they made the HE kite version, which is going to be a durable, lightweight construction. So they're just, modernize this board by adding a better construction that's lighter weight and has more flex. But what about the EVO? Why is this board so hot? The secret sauce to the EVO is this double concave down the middle. It literally goes, when you run your hand over it, from here all the way down out the tail of the board. So that double concave that goes there just bumps the water. I mean, you can go straight hardcore into a mountain of white water and you just go right over it, stays, keeps traction, keeps going, okay? Bunch of channeling off the tail, this heavy channeling off the tail, basically essentially adds more rocker to the board. More rocker means it's gonna turn harder. But that being said, the board still goes upwind really, really well. It's a super stable board. The EVO is one of the most stable kite surf boards on the market. And a lot of people struggle with the sizing and just like, man, these boards are tiny. 5.3 is such a tiny board. 5.3 in this board is actually quite a big board. I'm about 170 pounds. I actually use the 410. It felt like when I was walking on the beach with it, it felt like I was walking on the beach with a twin tip. I was like, this thing is tiny, but I got in the water and it's really responsive, goes rail to rail great. Most of the chop nose boards, I bury the nose, but there's enough nose rocker in there that it kept popping right out. So the 5.1, basically got, people my size and smaller can use the 410. I can use a 5.1 if I was in a lighter area or I wanted more stability. It's first time on a surfboard. Kiting on a surfboard. So more stability you can kind of size up. Again, and then the bigger riders can go to the 5.3, which has a bunch more volume and again, much more stable platform, stable area. You can see they make them five fin setup. You get FCS2 or Futures. FCS2 is the toolless pop-in fin. Futures is the one that has the one set screw on the front. People have their preferences. I hear it both ways. I use both fin systems. They both work well. The 5-fin setup, I personally like mine tri setup, like the two here and one in the back. Gives a really nice drive and it still is quite turny. The quad is going to be a little quicker rail to rail. It's going to be a little faster straight line and it's also going to turn a little snappier. So having that option really changes the dynamics of this board. Things you will want to do, you do need to get for the board is going to be some sort of traction on it. We do recommend the full length traction. The WMFG traction, that's been kind of our most popular one, but people have their preferences and whatnot. There's a couple different brands out there. You can do that. I do recommend putting traction on any high-end boards. It's going to kind of save the longevity of your boards, particularly if you're doing some airs and things like that. It'll just keep your board longer. You will get some heel denting on this, but with a traction pad, you'll minimize that. I kind of like the heel dents because it gives you, you know where your feet are once you get them right. And overall, the EVO, this is one of our most popular kite surf boards we sell. This new updated construction is totally worth it. It makes the board feel electric. For anyone that's ridden an EVO before and loved it, is like, they get on this, they're like, holy cow, it feels like, it feels like my other board's been supercharged. So if you have an EVO, definitely consider getting the HE construction. If you've never ridden an EVO, go and buy yourself one if you're in the market, because this board is amazing. We can help you out with getting the right traction pad for your needs. If you want to just do wax, getting the right fins. It's really important to get the fin configuration set up right, the fin size, to your body weight, riding style, and where you're going to be riding. So we definitely want to help you out with that. I do recommend any surfboard of any kind that goes out of the store, put it in a travel bag, put it in a day bag. They make some great, really short day bags now that will keep this board looking fresh. You ding your board, not in the water most of the times, but you do it going in and out of the parking lot, you know, that's where your board gets messed up. So make sure you protect this board when you're out there. The Firewire Tomo EVO, this is one of our favorites out here. Definitely, if you are in the market, you've got to consider this board because it's amazing. If you want to pick one up or want to call and ask for more advice about what fins are right and get one configured to your riding style, give us a call at the shop, 252-987-6000, or you can go to realwatersports.com.